Hi there, everyone. Right, well, today I've decided that I am going to dig this Acer out. A few years ago, it was in a pot and I planted it in the garden, then instantly regretted it because it's a very small space. I was thinking it would grow tall, but it hasn't. It's grown more like a shrub, and I like to move things around a lot. So anyway, I've been very anxious about moving it, but I was watching John Lord's video just a couple of days ago, and lo and behold, he said, oh, I'm going to move this Acer. You can move them really easily. It doesn't harm them, and you can just cut them back and keep them small. And that's what I thought, right, that's it. I'm going to do it. So I've bought this lovely, very modern looking grey pot. I think it's 50 centimetre round pot. I have no idea how big the root ball is going to be on this Acer, but the other problem that I've got, or it might be to my benefit, is that if you can see, it's actually two Acers, a dark one and a green one. And I quite like that. And obviously it used to be this big, and it's just they've both sort of grown in tandem. So when I get the root ball out, if I can separate them, I might do that. If not, I'll just put them in the pot together. Right, so I'm gonna get cracking. It's very loose, sandy soil, so I'm hoping he'll come out easily. I'm emptying this part of the garden because we're going to build a greenhouse here. That's why I've emptied this out. I've got lots of videos out showing me emptying the area and I want to use all this soil up. Oh, there you go. He's moving already. So that's quite good. I've also discovered that I've got a soil pipe running here, so I'll have to sort of work around that. But the greenhouse is going to go down here, and I don't want the Acer sort of stuck in the corner. I want to showcase him. I'm going to get the main stem. May have to speed this up. It's definitely moving. I do hope he fits in this pot. Oh my gosh. I'm going to disappear around the back here and try and loosen him from the back as well. I don't know whether Acers have like a main taproot or... And I might put this Acer at the front of the garage. Oh, my spade's definitely going down further now. This area I'm working in here now has been everything over the years. It used to be nearly all pond. We had a massive pond here. And then the grandchildren came along and we got rid of the pond and we put a Wendy house up for them, which they never played in. And then we got rid of that and I turned it into a garden space. Paid an obscene amount of money to have it turfed, which the dog immediately weed all over, so that was a waste of time and money. So in the end we thought, right, well, we'll pave it with nice stone, and now it's going to have a greenhouse. I don't know whether I need a bigger spade. I'm more excited about the dark Acer now that I've seen it than the one at the front, the green one. Thing is, there's no space at the back here to get any leverage on the shovel, on the spade. He'll come. Right, I'm going to have a little pull. No. Oh, crumbs. I think the answer to my question is yes, he has got a deep taproot. He must have. This is exhausting. Right, back around the back. Actually, I'm going to go and get a different spade. Right, I've got this spade. It's a very old spade. It used to be my father-in-law's. So it's nice and narrow, but it's long. So we'll go in down the back. Well, good morning, everyone. It's the next morning. So I don't know whether you could tell yesterday, the heavens just opened. I just got the Acer out in time into his pot, and then I gave him, even though it was pouring with rain, I gave him a good soaking of water with some liquid seaweed in. So he's been in this pot now for about, I would say, 24 hours. and I can't see any sort of negative effects of the move. He looks really healthy. One interesting thing that I noticed though, take those off now, the sun's gone in. So one interesting thing that I did notice, I'll take the camera off the tripod and I'll show you. And I do apologise for the sound going off yesterday. I'm still getting used to this mic and I keep forgetting to charge it up. So it still records, but I don't get any sound. Right, so I thought that it was two Acers which had been accidentally potted up together, this lovely green one and this one. But when I dug him out, I think he's been, so this green stem here is the green Acer, and this darker stem is this beautiful black-leafed Acer, and they're not separate, they're grafted together. So I've been Googling away and I haven't found anyone that's mentioned Acers being grafted, you know, the way they do roses. So you'll get one, say I know with roses, you'll get one rose that grows really vigorously, and then another one which is very beautiful but doesn't grow as quickly, and they graft them. And I think that's what's happened here. And I'm absolutely delighted. I love the mix of colours there. So if anybody else has got an Acer where one's been grafted onto the rootstock of another one, do please get in touch and share with us. So the one thing that you will notice is that obviously the green one is the more vigorous growing one, and I don't necessarily want it to grow much higher. I like it just sort of this size specimen. I haven't got a huge garden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop off these tall bits here, like that. And just keep him sort of this height. Take that one off, right, and then stop. So because I would like the black one to sort of catch up and become more sort of prominent. Right. I'll give it a nice thick covering of the stone. So obviously the soil that I've put in here is from the garden, so weeds will come up. As soon as you disturb any soil in your garden and the light gets to it, you get germination of, sometimes you get lovely flowers, but most times you get weeds. There we go. So the other thing you'll notice is that I've raised the pot up on little pot feet, so the water drains straight out of the bottom. So I just have to decide now where he is going to go permanently. That's all of my Acers in my garden are now in pots, which that suits me fine, so I can move them around. And I just have to wait now for someone to come and give me a hand to move him. I'm really pleased and surprised that he didn't sustain more damage. There's hardly any snapped branches. So take him off. So he looks a bit, that's better. So I hope you found the video useful. If you've got an Acer, even if it's in like a smaller pot and you want to put it in a bigger pot, or if you've got one in the garden and you want to dig it out, you can see how much effort was involved, and that is in very loose sandy soil. So I'm not going to say it was easy. I don't know how long it took me, but anywho, I'm very pleased that that's done, and I think he looks lovely. So please do come back and watch my subsequent videos. I put up 2 a week on a Sunday night and a Thursday night at 7 p.m. So until next time, take care. Bye.